female life coach got exposed and it's getting ugly. Okay, you said you watched this. Was this you watched this on stream or you just watching like off stream?
Well, we all know how cringy red pill content creators can be, and 9 times out of 10 when we say those words red pill, we often associate it with the men and the manosphere and just young men being a...
You finna take me down this psychological path, nigga. I better be exiting this video awakened.
By these content creators.
You watch it off stream?
Oftentimes we don't look at the opposite side of the spectrum. Now, we've mentioned before that there's a female version of the red pill, but we don't talk about it quite often because I think it's actually more subtle and subdued than the manosphere and the man red pill content.
I heard that you don't know how to get spoiled by a man. I know that you guys need my help. That's why I'm here. See, how men are is competitive. They're very competitive. So if you tell a man that your friend is being taken care of like this, then their competitive nature comes up and they're like, okay, this is what I'm competing with.
But while I was at DreamCon, Abba and Preach dropped what is probably the Andrew Tate equivalent on the women's side, their video on a person called the Wizard Liz. Now, I know many of you might be asking, well, who is the...
Finna do what? Wait, what did I miss? Hold on.
So if you tell a man that your friend is being taken care of like this, then their competitive nature comes up and they're like, okay, this is what I'm competing with.
But while I was at DreamCon, Abba and Preach dropped what is probably the Andrew Tate equivalent on the women's side, their video on a person called the Wizard Liz. Now, I know many of you might be asking, well, who is the Wizard Liz? And why would Omar say that she's a red pill content creator for women? Well...
Oh my God, is she brainwashing them? Time to get confident. What?
To come and we are gonna get confident right now, right here. When you find shoes, I want you to take them and put them on because that's what you are. That's literally what you are. You're just a clown.
Stop doubting yourself.
I'm proud of you.
Realize that nobody can.
You finna spoil your girl because she said her friend was getting... Oh, fuck no. What the fuck? What the fuck I like to you sport? What? Hold on. Pause. I'm gonna stop you right there. First, I'm gonna stop you right there. First of all, you're not getting spoiled anyway. Personally, me, I believe in a 50-50 relationship. A 50-50 relationship. I'm going to do what I gotta do and take care of myself and pay my bills and do what I gotta do. You're gonna do what you gotta do. Because what I believe is 2 financially stable people can take care of themselves. Financially stable relationship. Yeah. She's a plague. I can tell all the Ray.
If you're lazy. Listen, my love. I am sick and tired of you. Are you not tired of being overlooked? Are you not tired of walking somewhere and literally no one looks at you because you are just plain? You're just average. You're one of the average people. I will in this video show you how to stop being ugly. I'm not saying any of you are ugly. I'm just saying stop being ugly.
Yeah.
She low-key like Simone, Yeat's girlfriend. That's what I see when I see her.
26-year-old life coach with 8 million subscribers, but she's recently been caught up in a scandal. She got engaged to a man within 7 months, and she was 4 months pregnant, but then she ultimately gets cheated on. Now, we've seen this
appreciate the follow, Asha.
Community before, and we know
I don't have my follow notifications on for some reason. I forgot to turn it on off stream. But
how this could end. Funniest thing about red pill content creators, and now we're going to discuss how it doesn't just...
She looks like her, probably not act like her, but you know.
Just on the man's side, but
I don't know how Simone acts really. I follow her on Instagram and TikTok, but I don't really know her personality. Not gonna lie. When I first saw Simone, she struck me as a very clingy and money hungry. I don't know. I feel like it's because of the movies I watched or something, or TV shows. I don't think she's actually like that. Her voice definitely caught me off guard. I expected a much deeper Russian accent. And it was not that. Thank God.
On the woman's side is that they are so naive in the reality of their situation, and then they come to the internet and they spin these webs of lies and stories and don't actually live their lives. This woman moved fast in the relationship.
And then the problem is the girls are on the internet a lot. You ever seen a girl not on her phone? Fuck no, nigga. They're on their phone during dates and everything. Literally, you on a FaceTime with a girl? Oh, I'm watching TikTok. Oh, I'm texting my group chat. TikTok group chat. You're supposed to be talking to me. What are you doing? And then they're on social media scrolling and getting fed lies. They're letting social media dictate their life, and then they're having TikTok personalities. That's what pissed me off the most. I was on the phone with a girl, and she has a TikTok personality. Her brain is fried.
And then came to the internet and bragged as if it was something, you know, good to be talked about how fast they moved.
Swear, guys, when I met Landon, immediately I thought I would want a family with this guy. And he also told me immediately when we hanged out in Santorini, I knew you were gonna be my wife. He's like,
you had a girl who, at the time I had a girl, she would be on her phone half the time we out together. I wouldn't even pull my phone out. Niggas don't know how to have conversations. Oh my God. Most relatable thing I heard all day, nigga. They don't know how to have conversations. I'm supposed to be carrying 24/8 conversations. Bitch, what are you? Literally 2025, I don't want to talk to girls anymore. Dead ass, I might go gay. I'm trolling. Chill out. All jokes, all right? All jokes. 4th of July. I mean, April Fools. April Fools. It's April. No, nigga, it's June. Chill out.
already, because I knew this is my wife immediately when I saw you.
And I told, like, I literally told her within 36 hours, I was like, look, this is going to sound like a lot, and I'm sorry, because I know it's weird, but I know I'm supposed to marry you.
Now, I know somebody's going to be in my comments talking about societal
Marriage
pressures, her being 26-year-old. Look, I don't care about none of that. How are you, as a self-proclaimed coach for the young woman, getting love bombed so fast, so hard, and so aggressively that you fall for this nonsense, but then come back to the internet and spew your rhetoric about confidence and being secure and all these other things like that? To me, it's just a walking contradiction, but that's why I also have her in that red pill category, because this is so reminiscent of all the other red pill guys, you know, Walter and Sneeko and all those other people. But
April was 2 months ago. Wait, did I?
Red pill content creator, along with the hypocrisy between your real life and what you're putting on the internet, is also just giving very, very, very bad advice for young women to listen to.
I know that you guys need my help. That's why I'm here. If you are already in a relationship and your partner, he didn't spoil you yet and you want him to start spoiling you, just tell him, like, I really would appreciate it if you gave me some money, like an allowance. And with my mom, her ex-husband, he knew if he worked or if he didn't work, she would still continue to provide and stay because of the children. I need women to understand that men will say they want good women, but good women never get rewarded. It's always like, oh, I want a day one girl. I want a girl that has
Fuck she
been there
talking
from
about?
the beginning. But those women get literally later on cheated on.
Okay, I can't speak for all men because I'm a cheater myself, but, you know, that's topic for another day. I have niggas take care of their girls. That's all they do. They don't want to hop on a game with me. They take care of their girls. They talk to their girls. They pay for their girls' food. Nah, not gonna lie, that's a little crazy to me. I don't like paying for niggas' food. I don't like paying people in general. If I pay for your food, rage bait, I'm dead ass. If I pay for your food, I fuck with you heavy. I don't pay for a lot of people's food or snacks or drinks at all, really. I'm a very stingy person with money. But if I pay for your food or anything or offer to pay, then you're cool, man. You like this. You got nothing to worry about.
You can't make this up.
You finna clip this? Yo, chill.
Not make this up. God, she sounds
Chill.
like Myron right now. Now she is getting into her Myron bag. She's literally telling women to be children, ask for allowances, but then talking about how good women get cheated on.
If you do, nigga, I'ma find you, nigga. Don't forget I got the low. You don't want to do this. You don't. I'm undefeated in this. Literally. I'm the dirty Mac demon. You don't want to go head to head with me.
As well. I listen. And when I tell y'all this totally goes under the radar because of the aesthetic that she's giving off in her videos. I mean, her videos get millions upon millions of views. Low lift, no editing.
DDG defense is crazy.
To an iPhone about how good girls get cheated on and women should ask for allowances. Now, I'm not necessarily blaming Liz for what happened to herself. She got cheated on ultimately. But what I am saying is that I find it so strange and so weird that these people get on.
I single-handedly made 3 girls run away from my friend. What type of friend are you, nigga? What? Oh, nah, it would've been instant fade, nigga. Meet me in the parking lot at 3, nigga. What? 3 girls is ridiculous. You got a clip or something? Was this, you want a video or nothing? You just did this shit for fun? You're a demon. Oh, hell no. He was next to me. I sniffed a bit and nigga said, did you skip? Bro, what? It was at school. Oh, nah, you're a demon doing this shit for fun, nigga.
And are so
what?
gung-ho about giving advice, you know, are so ready to be up front, ready to teach women how to be more confident, even though,
Nigga didn't even gain nothing.
lip fillers and other injections and Botox and all this stuff. How to get the perfect man that they want.
Yo,
even
musty
though
is
if you
crazy.
watch that full-
If you're known for being musty, I think that's top 5 worst thing to be known for. No, getting your dick leak is top 5 worst. That's up there though. He was trying to Swiss cheese my shit. If I was here, I try to do the same thing, nigga. Yeah.
Liz put
You
out
think he
where she was
wasn't?
talking about
You thought you would get away alive?
that was clearly
No
psychotic.
consequences?
And then how they're talking about how you can get in the most perfect relationship possible while whole time being with a narcissist cheater.
I am living in this country. My partner is this person. My partner spoils me and buys
Fuck
me
no.
everything I want.
Hell no. Ugh. That pisses me off thinking about it. Spoil you, buy you everything you want. Yeah. People do that. He sold your shit before too, but he did that was that bad, bro. There's no way. 3 girls is crazy. I don't think he can top that.
I am a
I don't.
successful YouTuber. I wrote everything that I wanted down as if it was happening right now. 1 year later, I'm living exactly the life that I wrote down.
Yeah, that's cool and all, but you never wrote anything about how your partner is supportive, how your partner cares for you, how they are as a parent, how they are as an actual partner, as opposed
I was
to
talking to a girl. He said, "What happened to the other girl you was dating?" Nah, that's some shit I was see. I got that shit written down in my notes. You know. I need to document this shit. Hold on. That's ridiculous. That's crazy. So you niggas just go back and forth and do this shit. Y'all just dirty mac each other. Yo, they held your comment for racism.
bank account. So it's no wonder
What
why you
the
get
fuck?
cheated on, because you are so worried about your partner's finances and what they can do for you financially. You're not worried about yourself, or you're not worried about if they're cheating, if they're abusive, if there are all other things that matter. Like what's their
See, y'all gotta stop though. Y'all ain't gonna keep going back and forth. It's not gonna end. Y'all gotta start. What's the opposite of dirty man? What's the opposite? I don't know the word for it, but y'all gotta start. No. Stop. That was not what I meant to say.
personality like? And this
That
is
was not what
they're
I was meant to
teaching
say.
These women is to look at other men as objects, which sounds like the rhetoric that Aaron and Walter use on Fresh and Fit. Look, that's why I'm saying it's all one and the same. Something I fail to understand about these women, you know.
I mean, that's the correct acronym for it. I don't know what else to say. Y'all gotta start dick stroking? Nigga, I don't know. That's just the first thing that came to mind.
In the relationship as an object, and their man isn't treating them as an object. And it's funny because when they do get cheated on, they get super upset about it. But in reality, you were using him and he was using you. So what's the difference? And just like in the men's red pill community, I always wonder what the actual audience looks like and what they take from and interpret from this stuff. So when I found out that there are women out there that are treating the Wizard Liz as some sort of gospel, I actually had to get shocked. There's this blog post about how this person views the Wizard Liz and how she interprets them, and honestly it's scary. There are a lot more personal growth and lifestyle influencers out there, but so far these are the best self-improvement YouTube channels that I regularly watch and highly suggest to you. Talking about Wizard Liz and a couple other people, but mainly Wizard Liz. These are the channels I like to binge watch whenever I'm about to eat my
Bro,
meals,
that's
you know?
ridiculous.
Nothing wrong with that, but
They'll be praying to the Wizard
watching
Liz.
their videos literally changed my life, and so sharing their platforms with you is the best thing I could do for them. Actually, these women are the ones who gave me the idea to start this blog. When I hit rock bottom in the middle of
Anything but God, I guess. I'm not even a very religious person, but that's ridiculous. Going to this woman instead of God, fucking wild.
22, I found comfort and peace in their
2025, guys.
They
Just the
became my
year we live in.
lifeline. These YouTubers became more than simply figures on my screen for me. They became big sisters and internet best friends who helped me get out of a rut. It was through
I'm thinking we gonna have flying cars and robots and AI, nigga. We got the Wizard Liz.
this experience that I felt compelled to be the guiding light for others in need, just as I once was. What? These are women who have
I was just thinking that too, bro. I was just thinking that.
insecurities and are shit talking men in relationships left, right, and sideways. Hell, they're shit talking you, but you just feel like that's the thing that you need in that moment of weakness. Literally, these women are getting cheated on. Like, why are these your lifeline? Why are these your besties? Why are these your big sisters? They don't know you. That was such a weird statement.
Parasocial.
Are you no longer attracted to men?
Nope, I'm a sapiosexual and I'm a demisexual.
Oh, what?
I need a deep emotional.
Hold on.
connection.
Those words don't
I'm a
exist. She made that up.
sapiosexual And
A sapiosexual? That's not like a zodiac sign,
I'm a
nigga.
demisexual.
A demisexual, nigga. That's not like a god.
I
What?
need a deep emotional connection, and I need someone who is intelligent. Men are incapable of both of those things. I have outgrown the quote-unquote intelligence of a male because their intelligence that I perceived as intelligence is no longer intelligence.
Most husbands hate their wives. They do. I danced for 4 years. I stripped for 4 years. I danced from 2011 to 2015. I know everything.
This is something normal. This is something we do on the ordinary. I'm supposed to say okay, cool. I used to do that too, like 2 years ago, but I stopped. What the fuck? What are we doing?
Thing there is to know about men, okay? I've never been naive to the bullshit. I found out male nature for what it was at 19 years old. Never been married before. Don't want to ever be married. Don't ever want to have children.
So you found out about male nature at 19 years old through a strip club, and that's how you came to the conclusion that all men hate their wives? And the other lady said that she's not attracted to men because
She hates men because she worked at a strip club. What do you expect? Like what? Huh? Imagine she worked at a prison. What the fuck?
This is women's self.
I don't know. I don't know what to tell her.
And I promise
What is she? What really? What did she expect? What was she expecting? Genuinely. Was she expecting all sunshine and rainbows? Oh, I love women. This clown. This clown out here, nigga.
If the roles were reversed, people would be saying
Actual
this
retard
is
nation.
not good content. This is bad content. Take away the mics, take away the platform, etc., etc. I don't know how you can say all men hate their wives from the perspective of being at a strip club. That's low-key like saying, oh, I work at a casino. Everybody has a gambling addiction.
That's like me going to the strip club and saying my girl be too sexual with girls, so I hate girls. Like what, bro?
Duh. No,
They don't make it make sense. They really don't. There's no point in telling them this because they won't care. Once their mind is made up on something and a man tries to tell them otherwise, they don't go for it. It's none of that. None of that. There's no point.
I have no problem with any conversation about the dating plights or why are men more lonely, why are women more lonely, why aren't people coming together in union, etc., when it's all introducing nuance to the conversation. But a lot of these people become hyperbolic, you know, they take their one story, conflate it to this big old thing and put it everywhere and anybody's supposed to consume it. And then what happens is you get a generation of losers who internalize all of this message.
In case you forgot that men are awful, I posted a video about what the girlies are gonna do if we ever hit an apocalypse.
And then they complain about gooners. Oh, you don't know how to look at women. You watch porn, OnlyFans, blah, 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 all these models. It's you though. He got somewhere to be, so I'm gonna let him drive past. It's you. You the girls are the ones making the content that's ruining the brains. So it's like you're the fisherman. Well, I don't know what you want. Girls be just as bad, bro.
Apocalyptic situation and like life's never going back to normal. And there are currently almost 7,000 comments of women saying that they would themselves rather than deal with the men out in the world because they know that they would be abused, used, and discarded.
And then they treat men like literal Marvel villains that just broke out of Arkham Asylum. Nigga, what? I just turned 18. Guys say, nah, I crack girls. So girls say, nah, I let them have my baby.
That they would make sure their body was burned, disposed of, like mangled beyond recognition, because even death will not stop men from using our bodies against our will.
So you talk about the kids that
they do. They really do. They choose the niggas and then they complain about it. Like, nigga, that coworker that was hitting on you, that never been with a girl a day in his life and knows how to treat a woman, you don't want to go for him? Go for the anime nigga. Why keep going for the nigga with tattoos and that just got out of prison the other day? What are you? The fuck do you want?
In the classroom telling the young women that you need to be in the
I'm getting dumber. I'm getting dumber talking about this dumbass conversation.
You don't need to be leading something. You need to be cooking, and that women are just for sex, or they're degenerates and blase, blase, blah. They just want me for my money, which is all bad rhetoric. I take that in. I believe that that's true. But we don't talk about the other side.
Just hooting and hollering.
When women start in turn.
Just hooting and hollering.
Whenever someone says, not all men cheat, I be looking at them feeling sorry for them. Like, you'll figure it out. Who cares if they cheat? Do they have money to give you? You can't depend on a man to make you happy anyway. You can just depend on him to make you have a better lifestyle and give you money, and that might make you happy.
You're a man and you don't like when women say, "Oh my god, I hate men," watch this video. A woman says,
we know what type of nigga she talked to.
Had negative experiences with men, but it's not all men.
We know what type of nigga she talked to.
The sentiment underlying that is we don't know which men are safe. So if you become reactive, you start yelling at us about how
crazy?
It's not all men and some men are good. Show us. Show us. Don't get defensive. Just be there and listen to what we have to say, because trust me, you will be horrified by a lot of our experiences. If we find a man that we like, we will be loyal for as long as we possibly can. There will be no one to even cheat with. We don't like most men. We stay away from them because we feel unsafe.
Do you get a generation of zero?
No, most men stay away from you. First of all. Second, what the fuck are you talking about? Hold on, go back.
There will be no one to even cheat with. If we find a man that we like, we will be loyal for as long as we have to say, because trust me, you will be horrified by a lot of our experiences. If we find a man that we like, we will be loyal for as long as we possibly can. There will be no...
We gotta stop generalizing people. Everybody's not the same. Everybody has different life experiences. We gotta stop. When a girl does it, wait, niggas say all girls be the same. And they say go date a nigga. When a girl does it, they say find a nigga with money and have him spoil you. They looking at niggas like lotteries. Exactly. And that's why I'm staying away from women now. Literally, if I ever get married, God forbid, that's probably never gonna happen. I don't know if I'm gonna do marriage. But if I ever did one, a prenup is necessary. What did you see? A prenup is necessary though. Your ex post? What did she post? Hold on, you're scaring me. We gotta pull up. We gotta spin the block on her or him. It's 2025. I don't know what you identify as. I don't know who you date. The sooner y'all find out I'm a gold digger, the sooner y'all gonna... And she was gold digging your ass? Nigga, what did you have? You got money like that? Yo, what's good, ass saying? What good, nigga? Black ass nigga. You know I like women. My bad, bro. I'm just joking around, you know?
All men are trash, you know, fake women empowerment, collective people who are looking up to people like the Wizard Liz and these other content creators. But the Wizard Liz is going through some of the same things, if not worse, than what you are going through in your real life. It's literally the same.
We literally have the blind leading the blind. This is crazy. They're gonna get nowhere. Dead ass. Imagine them trying to look for the One Piece. Cooked. Never ending. Oh shit, I muted.
Always talk about when it comes to fresh and fit is that looking up to these people, saying that this is your lifeline, saying that this is your sister, only leads to dumb ass idolization of people who are ultimately...
One day we was at the fair and she wanted me to buy her some dessert, right? But she was also hungry. I said I'll buy her some pizza. No, continue, bro. This story is too fire, bro. You and your ex? What the fuck? I need to get y'all on the podcast. But I can't get you the dessert. Oh, damn. So, let me guess. She snapped because she didn't get what she wanted. My parents be on me about spending money. So I said, let's get the pizza. She was like, I want the dessert. I don't want that fuck ass Chuck E. Cheese pizza. So I got it, but I was hungry because we could have shared. He's a slow typer. Give him a minute. Or was that it? Is that it? Then she was like, let's get the pizza. She'll pay for it. Ooh, okay, little sugar mama. We got you a little sugar mama. That was fire though. I wish the girls I talked to did that. You lucky. I think you're pretty lucky. You're very lucky, in fact. But where's the part where she's in the wrong? Because I know what's coming up. Then she sent me a paragraph about it because she said, I'm not used to paying for things. Oh, brother. I'm already knowing. And she was upset she had to pay. You offered. Mind you, I offered. Nah, let me stop. Every other time we go out for food or gas, I pay. I can't drive. I don't have these problems. You know what I'm saying? I don't got a car. I can't drive. I'm not rich. I ain't got none of that. That's ridiculous. Really, this, if anything, this taught me is to not have relationships. Have a relationship with yourself first. Have a relationship with Benjamin Franklin, Blue Hunnits. You know what I'm saying? I want to show y'all something. I forgot to show this last stream. When we hung out, I actually paid for the activity and food and a present for or something. Bro, what? You bought her a gift? You lame ass, think Juana. What? Over $100 on a girl? Nigga, she'll be lucky to get $20. She'll be lucky to get $20 out of my broke ass. You gonna $100 worth of gift, nigga? Yeah, nigga. Also, I'm gonna let you finish. I bought a plant the other day. I wanna get more spiritual, you know what I'm saying? Is that a fucking spider web? So I bought a bonsai tree. You drive her to work too? I don't drive, but I think if I did, I wouldn't like driving people anywhere. I think I would just, yeah. I think it'd be the same way like I am with money. I wouldn't want to drive nobody anywhere. She didn't like that far away. She didn't live that far away. Maybe like 5 minutes. Oh, that's cool then. What? Y'all like neighbors down the street? What the fuck? I don't have any pets, but I do got this cool tree. I started watering it. It hasn't grown that much. I had it for a few days. Take care of this dick. Oh, you're wild. Hey, that's 5 minutes right there out of my chat, bitch ass. You know, until when I move out into my dorm, we're gonna see how big this gets. Until then, screenshot, take a picture, clip, whatever you want to do. This is how big it is now. Know what I'm saying? Count the leaves on that motherfucker so we know how much it grew. And we're gonna come back and see. But now I feel like she was doing a lot more and putting in effort. Oh, you was doing a lot more and putting in effort. Damn. And she wasn't treating me terrible. Do you still have her her Instagram and shit? Do you still have her socials and connections? If you do, I'm just saying. Discord call, nigga. Podcast. What the fuck? Discord call, nigga. I can bring y'all relationships. I'm known for being a good therapist. You know what I'm saying? People come to me for a lot of advice, and you think I think I'm really good at giving advice. You gatekeeping? No, we gonna see. I'll change your mind. I'm good at that too, fuck nigga.
A world of hypocrisy. Look, we never really talked about it, but the wizard Liz got cheated on, and it was totally avoidable.
What? She got cheated on? Oh my god, who could have guessed this? Me, nigga. The fuck?
Started DMing a girl on Snapchat who was apparently fans of Liz.
Oh shit.
So here's the conversation. He goes, "Are you in Dallas?" She's like, "Yeah, why?" I was just wondering who all I know is still here. I just got back from London.
If she's mad at you that you're out more than her, I would have been left that man. Saying, was she bad? Was she bad? Was she? I got a pimple that's been here for days, maybe a week. It ain't going away. I'll pop that bitch later. Oh no, though. I don't know if I can trust niggas. Niggas say girls are bad and then send me an Instagram and they be chop shit. I overlooked a little. Yo, no, bro. What the? Her butt was big. That's what you're trying to say? Was she carrying around a bakery? Dump truck? No. Then what the fuck were you talking about? Was she rich? I'm lost. I'm a little lost.
Been back in Dallas for a week. Do you have plans? And she says, "Aren't you married?" He says, "No, plus just looking for friends." And then she goes, "Since when aren't you married?" He's technically engaged.
So he was not lying.
Stop.
Yeah, well, it's complicated, long distance internet thing, but I'm not married. Not a normal life for sure. So your whole relationship is fake? No, it's not, but I'm not married. That part is not real. What does that even mean? Yeah, haha, do you want to see me? I can tell you in person. I don't want to hang out with married men, and I saw you wearing a wedding ring.
Oh. Nah, you freak the fuck out, nigga. Nah. I know what type of nigga you are. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, you're a freak. You're a freak. But here's the thing, though. You didn't know she was that at first. You didn't. So you're a nasty nigga. You were grown with her anyway. Interesting. Wow. You're a chill guy, yeah. That's what they all say.
Screenshot him with the ring. That's warm for the video, but never mind. It's complicated. Explain. No, haha, never mind. I told you.
IRL gooner.
Not legally married. Maybe will be. Oof. You're engaged to somebody who's saying maybe will be to random women. He's a piece of shit for what he did. Let's not even absolve him. There's no reason for him to cheat with this dynamic, especially getting a woman pregnant. You're a dumbass.
Look, Wizard Liz ain't nobody to be listening.
Hold on. I know the video's coming to an end, but you never asked for it. She just did it anyways. Do you need help? Oh, wait, she just offered it, you mean? Hope you don't mean she just pulled your pants down and just started going crazy. It was in the moment, not like that. Oh really, huh? Oh, really? That's how we doing things? Okay.
And as far as I'm concerned,
to each his
the
own.
red pill pipeline extends all the way to the women's side. It's not something that's just on the male side, but it's something that's not talked about because it is socially more acceptable to say that you hate men, this, that, and the third, but also pushing nasty ass rhetoric that can be detrimental to a young woman's health and development as well. These are the things that need to be nipped in the bud. I tell people all the time, online advice is not something that people should be looking towards. Like, I'm talking about true self-help, true improvement. Get somebody that is actually in your real life that can.
Oh wow, you really do know how to get my attention. Unfortunately, I'm not on that type of timing.
Live life, you know, go through it.
And there'll be video.
Put these people up on
Very motivational.
And then they go through the same bullshit that you was going through. Ultimately, you look silly.
If anything, I learned that women are bullshit, and you should just date men instead.